What's up, guys? Spaz here. Welcome to my channel. I have some Mallcrashers Death Wish for you guys. I told you I'd go through all these contracts, and this was the next one on Vlad's relatively easy list. This map hasn't changed too much, or this mission hasn't changed too much. If you are going to spec into a enforcer or something with heavy armor and weapons that don't have really good concealment, be prepared to shoot the cops at the spawn of this map. Other than that, mission hasn't changed much. Just run in, shoot all the things, destroy $50,000 worth of stuff, wait out an assault for a little bit, and then escape in a helicopter. I was running through and actually tying some of the civvies. I figured there were 3 other people in the lobby that were focused on destroying stuff, so why not tie down some of these civvies and slow down any assault coming from the bottom area. And we decided to hide in this car dealership, and I'm going to explain why I like this. So there might be a couple better spots on this map to hide. One of the guys in this lobby named Akula found a pretty interesting spot across the way, you'll see later in this video, that looked very close quarters, very one-dimensional, pretty decent hiding area. And the reason I am hesitant to get into areas that are one-dimensional or very linear, those entrances or rooms that only have one way in, one way out, the only reason I'm hesitant to use those types of areas for camping in Death Wish is because of the LMG dozers. If you don't spot those guys, pick up on them before they come into the room, start peppering them before they get into the room, you might get overwhelmed. They're that accurate, they're that powerful, and they're that fast. That is why I like the car dealership, because it gives you a couple different crossfire angles or different ways of flanking any of the AI that piles up outside of the store. The AI isn't going to try to get into the store in the same exact place every single time. And like I said, with this way, if people are by the cash register, well, you can have somebody on the opposite side or on the other side peeking around that car, taking out whatever the people behind the cash register are having difficulties with. Other things to pay attention to with this map, definitely the snipers. Snipers hit very hard, and occasionally you're going to find yourself wanting to peek out and take a few shots at incoming dozers. Make sure you don't see any lasers before you pop out, because snipers aren't very friendly in Death Wish. We'll just leave it at that. In terms of builds, like I'm going to tell you in every video, Inspire is one of the important skills for Death Wish, so perhaps a couple masterminds with Inspire. That is what I was spec'd into. With Pistol Messiah, I didn't have enough points to really make my build stretch to anything like Enforcer. But it would be worthwhile to have an Enforcer with this map or on this mission, because a lot of people aren't really used to the amount of ammo you're going to go through on the new difficulty. These guys soak up quite a bit of damage, and it is nice to have aced out ammo bags, just less stress for ammo. And if you have an Enforcer that can bring those bags, and maybe even one other Enforcer, a lot of people in your crew don't have to spec into fully loaded aced. Fully loaded aced out, you know, it's going to be one of those skills, it's a preference skill for Death Wish, but I'm starting to lean towards having it more and more for some of these heists, just because sometimes it isn't the best to have to stop to hit an ammo bag. It would be better to run, pick up some of the dropped ammo in certain circumstances. But like I said, fully loaded ace, it's a preference skill. We're going to play around with a lot of these builds on Death Wish, and I think a lot of things are going to change over the next couple weeks. So what I recommend now might not necessarily be the best thing in a couple weeks if there are in fact changes to this mode. We're still all trying to figure out most of these, but Mallcrashers wasn't too bad. You guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'm going to go play some more Death Wish. Yo.
Thanks, brother.
Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! Come with me, move it! Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! I'm bleeding out! Anybody got a medic bag?
retreating!
Tough fight, huh? Well, you came out on top, and that's the important thing. Let's get back up and go to work.
I'm there in 1 minute. Got this bucket of ball spin.
Drill's going full retard on us.
Only 30 seconds left and I'm there. I got eyes on the drop point already.
Go! Cloaker! Cloaker! It's a cloaker!
Cloaker's gone!
Son of a bitch! Hand! Drop it!
This is it.
Drop the fucking weapon!
Heads up, our chopper's incoming.
Drop the weapon now! Drop the gun!
Looks like snipers are gonna get involved.
Cuffs on!
No!
I'm where we said we'd meet. Hurry.
Cops, stairwell.
Get your hands! Get your hands up, motherfucker!
Dozers down. Overkill. Enough said. See you at the safe house.
More is no more. Poof. Smoke is everywhere. I like your war. Business will be good now, and fear is greater, Vlad. Thank you.